Greetings, greetings, and salutations. It is 8:03, and you are listening to KTUH FM Honolulu 90.1, 91.1. If you finally gotten up on this 8 o'clock morning.
Seriously.
Right? It is early. Right?
Right.
It's early. And you don't know who that is? I have someone that I've been talking about. Yes. All morning long. So if you've been listening, which of course I know you have, because who else are you going to listen to at 8 o'clock in the morning but me? DJ Puerto Rican Princess, that's right. I've got Jehzan.
Hello.
In the house.
How are you?
I love, she gets really, really close to the microphone and she's like, hello. I'm like, the mic can hear you, Jehzan.
Just talk right here. Cool.
We can all hear you. So we're going to catch up with Jehzan and see what she's been up to, because I know it's fabulous. Mm-hmm. I have seen her Instagram. I know all. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
glad you're looking at it, though.
Yeah, no. I mean, I actually started listening to Ruby because of you.
Hey, you hear that, sis?
You hear that? So that's on you. All right.
Thank you.
Right up next, though, we're going to play Jung Young Hwa's That Girl, because right now Jehzan is that girl here on KTUH FM. Woo-woo. Jehzan. Keep it locked, keep it K-pop, keep it artist supporting artists here on KTUH.
이게 말이 돼 저게 말이 될 리 없지 I need to take a breath 감춰도 뒷모습에 멈칫 Mama 드디어 찾아와 나 봐네 baby I'm ready to give all my loving to you oh babe 지금 머리 묶지 마 심장 너가
엄지로는 많이 훔쳐봤지만 없었지 현실의 기대감 이게 말이 돼 손목을 잡을 거니까 이번에는 날 지나치지 마 너만큼 여자한 여자 못 찾아 이 라운지 바에서 쟤네들하고 똑같이 취급하지만 난 올라왔거든 반지 하에서
You are 여자해 Oh baby 누가 전화해 Alright 나 몰라 넌 내 type 여자해 One more time baby Oh baby you are 여자해 Oh baby 누가 감히 넌 보래 Alright 나 몰라 말해 뭐해 내 여잔데 Come on baby
사실 여자한 여자를 찾던 게 아니야 그냥 너가 그렇다는 거야 이게 무슨 말인지 넌 알 거야 네가 싫은 파란색의 하이힐 위 조명은 노란색 I see the green light 곧 하고 싶은 대로 다 하게 될 거야 너의 일상
Sneakers 거기 빈놀이 많이 따라하는데 감히 널 따라잡기엔 밤도 못 가는데 너도 알겠지 거울 볼 테니 오그라들 테니 Stop 여기까지 Tired 간 보는 애들 지겹잖아 baby I'm ready to give all my loving to you oh babe 위에 머리 꼽지 마 심장 녹아 You are 여자해 Oh baby 누가 전화해 Alright 나 몰라 넌 내 type 여자해 One more time baby Oh baby you are 여자해 Oh baby 누가 감히 넌 보래 Alright 나 몰라 말해 뭐해 내 여잔데 Come on baby This my baby Say it This my baby Look at that, that's my girl Look at that, that's my girl Ladies and gentlemen Uno, dos, tres You are 여자해 Oh baby 누가 전화해 Alright 나 몰라 넌 내 type 여자해 One more time baby Oh baby you are 여자해 Oh baby 누가 감히 넌 보래 Alright something special for y'all tonight. It's my pleasure to introduce to you. It's you.
이 노래엔 살찌 좀 부렸어 몸 안에 염소는 죽였어 We party like a back to no pain I don't remember when I was on jail 잔을 채워 건배 주와처럼 okay 내 회사보다 돈이 많던 가가 나야 okay
Showtime 와 누가 왔는지 우린 폭탄 줄을 만들지 힘 좀 줘서 머리부터 발끝까지 갈 때까지가 우린 잘 노는 한국인 스타일 챙기고 한 모금 적시고 정신이 나갈 때까지 all night long 여자들은 get low now tell me let me know 119에 전화 걸어 우린 바바바 bling bling 완전 멋진 bling bling 눈이 부셔 24K bling bling 완전 멋진 bling bling 눈이 부셔 24시 동해 번쩍 서해 번쩍 어딜 가도 번쩍 내가 봐도 난 좀 멋져 물 만나서 첨벙첨벙 네가 내게 무슨 말이라든지 상관 안해 내 미래가 밝아서 눈부셔 선글라스를 더 구매해 안 친한 놈들의 악수에 무관심 차가워 헛기침하게 눈웃음 한 방에 네 여친 유혹해 박수 세례받아 우리들의 존재는 everywhere 영화 속 주인공 that's me 그만 보아 입모 주머니 빠지지 않지만 절대 빼지 않지 난리 나 우린 잘 빠진 한국인 스타일 챙기고 한 모금 적시고 정신이 나갈 때까지 all night long 여자들은 get low now tell me let me know 119에 전화 걸어 우린 바바바 bling bling 완전 멋진 bling bling 눈이 부셔 24K bling bling 완전 멋진 bling bling 눈이 부셔 24시 동해 번쩍 서해 번쩍 어딜 가도 번쩍 내가 봐도 난 좀 멋져 물 만나서 첨벙첨벙 bling 목걸이와 귀걸이 bling bling 내 반지와 신발이 bling bling 머리부터 발끝까지 사치 yeah. 저녁부터 아침까지 잔치
And that was Bling Bling by Icon. This is your DJ extraordinaire, SashilyK, DJ Puerto Rican Princess here on KTUH. All of that sound is just that I'm me moving in my chair. I promise. I promise. KTUH FM Honolulu 90.1. If you want to check out more of my playlist, www.ktuh.org. And in the house, we have Jehzan.
Hello.
Hi. So tell me, like, the last time you were here was actually a couple of months ago.
Dude, I checked. It's been 6 months.
Really?
It was in January the last time.
Oh, that's crazy.
And we were talking about Rock the School Bells, which was like 4 months before that.
That's
crazy
right.
how time, like, oh my god, time is just like flying, man.
So we need to do this more often, is what you're saying.
I know,
More
seriously.
often.
Yes.
All
yes.
right. But so we did Rock the School Bells, which is coming up again here since it's been so long.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about that you had put out some new music. But you did do something a little while ago that I still get people like
That is
stopping
so
me.
awesome. You don't know how much that filled my heart.
Your heart. Because I love my K-pop. I love my K-pop. But like American hip hop is not my thing.
Right.
And so for the fact that I knew something
Yeah.
before everybody else.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's my girl.
It's kind of fun, right?
I was like, that's my girl. They're like, no, they're like, you lying. I was like, let me open up my Instagram.
We've been there.
See, my girl. But that was so amazing because you reached out to Ruby Ibarra.
Yeah.
And she knew who you were. Like, didn't that blow your mind?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it did.
Like, just...
Yeah, it was an incredible experience. I mean, we're both millennials, so I just figure. I mean, honestly, I've been a fan of Ruby for a long time. Been a fan of everyone on Beat Rock, honestly, Bamboo, Rocky Rivera, and more. So just been following them for a long time, including Ruby, and then I just figured, hey, I had my girlfriend tell me like, yo, she's coming to Hawaii. I think it was like 2 weeks or something beforehand, and you should just like DM her and just see what happens. You know what I mean? Like what,
the worst thing is no, and you're still in the same,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like,
so it was, by the grace of the music gods. super happy that she DM'd me back. She told me she checked out my SoundCloud. You guys can actually see the whole story. I actually have a post on my Instagram where she's telling the story. She tells it. You can see it. Go ahead. Yeah.
Tell us about it. Tell us what you think about that. Like, because Ruby Ibarra is a name. And the fact that she knew who you were.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
I mean,
because you DM'd her, okay,
yeah.
But then...
Yeah, so I DM'd her, and then basically she DM'd me back, and then she was just like, yo, I checked out your SoundCloud, I think you're dope, all that good stuff, and then she was like, oh, we're definitely gonna get you on the lineup, and I was like, ooh. So then I emailed ESSA Hawaii, because it was that department or that club that was doing it, and then just trying to make sure everything is in line, and then, the day of the show we're there, and then it was real tight because I was in rehearsal when she was rehearsing, so I got to see how she prepares, and honestly it was it was a dope experience for me, but I was studying the whole time, homie, watching how she holds a mic, watching how she moves the crowd, just everything, because there's no other fit, Filipino American female hip-hop artist. Yeah, I know.
Dun, dun.
Seriously, so I'm gotta take notes from. Yeah.
And what's cool is that I just took a class because I'm a writer, just like you're a writer.
Yep.
Different styles,
yes,
but we're both writers.
I included that in my email to my peoples.
She did.
Yeah.
But I took a class in the English department, but you already got your degree, so I was like, Jehzan would have loved this. But it was all about the artist finding your method, like who you are as an artist, your writing, your writing process. Our teacher was just so out of the box hippie.
That's awesome.
It was incredible, and you learned why you do what you do. In doing
sounds
it.
Amazing. Yeah.
And so, but it seems like you got a crash course of that by simply watching Ruby.
Yeah.
Oh, I do that too, or well, I do this. Well, why does she do that?
Yeah.
And I saw, not selfies, amateur video of that night from a bunch of my
Snapchats
friends.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
And it was just filling. Yes, Ruby, of course, because she's the best. But of you, you were one of the ones that I saw the most of. And of course, my friends are all about, girl power.
Yeah.
But they were like, oh my goodness, why are we not, where is she? How can I find her?
Meanwhile, I've been with you.
Right? I'm sitting back going, this is why you need to listen to my show.
For real. One native to another, SashilyK.
But it's amazing that because you've been working and
It's so
you're
exciting,
still
dude.
working. I mean, you're always doing something. You're mentoring, you're doing photo shoots, you're helping other artists. You know, you volunteer your time, you know, women in filmmaking. I'm like, when do you sleep?
You should have my girlfriend right there. I literally slept at 4 a.m. this morning.
And you're up again here, 8 o'clock, to do an interview. Like,
Yeah.
girl, you need some sleep.
Yeah. I need naps are counterproductive because it just throws me off, but they seduce me every time.
It's the pillow. I swear.
I
It's
know.
the pillow. Jehzan.
For real. But I think that's so incredible with all the information and feedback I'm getting from you, because I can only see what is sent to me, you know.
Right.
And sometimes as an underground independent artist, it gets hard to kind of quantify who's really like vibing and who's seeing, because social media doesn't tell all the numbers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
honestly, the Ruby show was incredible. I'm so excited that I got to meet her in person. Yeah.
But that's amazing, and we're gonna talk more here with Jehzan on KTUH right after we do this little. I don't know. I'm following my traffic report. I have something to play, so here we go. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my goodness, I clicky the wrong thingy and now I have to find it again. You see, this is why I get paid the big bucks. Oh, that's right, I don't get paid. Hold on. All right, we'll be right back.
B-Side H&L is a non-for-profit TV show on Olelo 53 that features Honolulu's underground music scene, including rock, hip-hop, ska, reggae, and more. That's not enough. There's also short films and music videos of artists and filmmakers from Hawaii and all over the world.
New episodes air on the first Monday of each month at 7 p.m. and every Tuesday night at 10:30 p.m. on Olelo Channel 53 and Hawaiian Telcom Channel 1053. Search bsidehnl.com for more info.
네가 가장 좋아하는 옷을 꺼내 입고 거울에 비친 가장 살아봤으면 내가 너로 살아봤으면 단 하루라도 느껴봤으면 널 후회 없이 보내줄 수 있게.
Hey yo, what up? It's your boy Bombzilla. You are listening to a JehzanExclusive track produced by yours truly. Check it out.
I don't need no fakes around me. I don't need no fakes around me. I just do it for the real. What you do it for? I just do it for the real. Yeah. I don't need no fakes around me. I don't need no fakes around me. I just do it for the real. What you do it for? I just do it for the real. Zen. Watch the shorty flow, see her tempo. Take you on a journey from the bottom to the 10th flow. Plus 10 more, we be high off the endo. All the vibes good when I'm close to my kinfolk. I'm on that Maui Wowie, my friends Popolo Howdy. We always getting rowdy, yeah, we getting cloudy. Always mad lit, electric palm trees. Then see a bam show, smoking palm trees. Oh no, Tylenol, Adderall. I don't pop pills, but I set it off. Set me apart after all when it's said and done. Hype me like I'm going numb. Hype me, I be going dumb. I don't need no fakes around me. I don't need no fakes around me. I just do it for the real. What you do it for? I just do it for the real. Yeah. I don't need no fakes around me. I don't need no fakes around me. I just do it for the real. What you do it for? I just do it for the real. I be the rudest since Judas. King Caesar never saw Brutus. Cookie gon' always love Lucius. Why humans always be clueless. This ain't no dream, it's the vision. If you ain't with it, I'm dipping. This ain't no dream, it's the vision. If you ain't with it, I'm dipping. Yeah, it's Bombzilla on production. Always going live if we's out at the function. From Las Vegas back to Kalihi. I be moving like swoosh. Haters can't see me. I don't need no fakes around me. I don't need no fakes around me. I just do it for the real. What you do it for? I just do it for the real. Yeah. I don't need no fakes around me. I don't need no fakes around me. I just do it for the real. What you do it for? I just do it for the real.
And that was Jehzan. Woo woo! Gotta love it, gotta love it. And so, who's BXMBZ?
That stands for Bombs. He's a rapper, producer, artist up in Las Vegas, but he's originally from Kalihi. So I've been a supporter of him and vice versa for a long time. So he threw me the beat and all that kind of stuff. So I really
like that beat.
Yeah,
That's
it's
like,
it's tight.
I was like, I started,
So I'm so happy that he let me spit on one of his beats. It was so dope. So shouts out Bombs. I mean, shoot, the real popping off.
Bombs. So that was the real JehzanExclusive and Bombs here on KTUH FM Honolulu 90.1. You can always check out the playlist www.ktuh.org. That's ktuh.org. So we were talking about the Ruby Ibarra concert.
Yes.
Which you were very fortunate and lovingly invited to basically come play.
Yeah, for real, for like 10 minutes.
Wow, that's a
10,
nice,
15 minutes, I think. Yeah,
that's a nice long set.
It's tight. Yeah,
that's not like a song. That's like that's like a mini concert.
So it's a little snippet. Yeah, so.
Woo!
It was really tight. Shouts out Ruby Ibarra, shouts out Essa Hawaii, next door and everything. It's just real dope to see people support hip hop like that, you know.
Yeah, that is super nice. All right, so I know that you did Women of Filmmaking. You were helping there.
Yeah.
So what's on the agenda now?
Okay. So, well, in addition to rapping and all the other creatives that I do. I'm part.
We only have half an hour left.
Yeah, I know. Long story short, I'm part of this organization called Zonta International, and it's basically like a women's rights organization. And they support women in business, women in all different industries and stuff. So my, I guess, Honolulu chapter supported Hawaii women in filmmaking. So we were there supporting their event at Sacred Hearts, which was like last month, 2 months ago, I think. Yeah,
it was pretty recent.
Yeah.
I mean, well, women of filmmaking do things throughout the year.
Yes.
But this particular one, so I saw on your Instagram, you went and you did a talk?
No, so actually I was just there as support through the club I'm in, the Zonta International. So we sponsored the Hawaii Women in Filmmaking thing, and then it was hosted by us and stuff. So
really?
And also, you know that I'm a teacher at Remington, so that's my I guess day job. Yeah. So
and you mentor after school.
Yeah. So I was taking pictures there on behalf of Zonta and Remington and Hawaii Filmmaking. So kind of like, yeah, but they don't really know that I do all of that. You know what I mean? So I like to keep it like that.
You need like I don't know, like stickers or pins.
Yeah, like what am I gonna be today?
Change a hat or I don't know, something.
So, and then I was with Central Middle School this past school year. We just finished the school year. For the rap class,
that's right. That's your mentoring program. How are the kids coming along?
The kids are great. We actually didn't get to have a rap class this last quarter because there was some admin changes and things like that, so some transitions, but hopefully I can come back as a volunteer next year, so I'm really looking forward to it. And other things that's going to be happening, Rock the School Bells and other hip-hop education things happening over the summer, so keep your eyes and ears open.
Yeah. It's called social media, people.
Yes.
Social media.
For real.
But that's amazing. So I know that you are a business major.
Yeah.
So business
graduates,
yeah. Business major. I'm not graduated yet, but that's okay.
There you go.
One more semester, and I defend my master's.
Yeah. Well, you already got your undergrad, so we out here.
I mean, anyway.
Excited for you.
Scared for me, but that's okay.
It's good.
It's a good scared. It's a good scared. But so you're always business minded, even though you're super creative. So 5 years from now.
Well, to kind of guide us with that vibe, honestly, I just feel like we live in a time and place where, especially like millennials trying to be creative, and we don't want to have a job, we don't want to do this and that. We see people making money on YouTube and social media, and that's all fine and dandy, but none of that happens if you don't apply business ethic to your creative. Yeah.
No, you're on point.
Oh, okay.
On point. I'm sorry, was that a Puerto Rican thing? I touched my nose, and she's like, is there something on my nose? I'm like, there's nothing on your nose, Jehzan. I'm saying I agree with you that you're on point.
Hell yeah. Heck yes. Heck.
Well, because the internet has basically guided us into, I want this information, ask Hermano Google, and there you go.
Yeah.
It's this working hard to learn certain skills or have a plan. Like that's not in style right now. That's not a thing. And what's funny is that my husband and I, we instill that in the kids because there's gonna be a point where you have to pay your own bills.
I mean, you can ask me and my girlfriend right now. Like we've gone from living like in a room where I was living with my family to a room living with her family, and then while I was in school, we got our own place. So I've been paying bills. I've been in the military doing my thing while making music, while doing school. So I'm like, yo, everyone who's trying to come up, you guys don't have it like me. And straight up, like I just had to build that confidence for myself and keep myself in check for my own self, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's all important, and that's where I feel like I'm not perfect or anything, but I feel like I'm on that vibe and on that mental thing, and
it's finding that balance.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to a life coach. He was my Uber driver.
Hey.
So, but we were talking, and he said something that struck with me. And even though I haven't taken his advice fully, at least it's rattling in there.
It's working in there. Yeah.
And he says that normal people they usually have three things. It's either family, career, or health, and they don't find a balance.
Yeah,
in
it's
these
really
three
hard,
things.
especially in American culture. Yeah. Trust me. I'm right there with you. Yo, chicken adobo and white rice, bruh. I ain't ever giving that up. I'm sure. Yeah. You guys got that tamales and
right. So it's hard, to. But it's finding that balance is like being in love.
Yeah.
If you love the person, you make time for them. So you have to love yourself and what you're doing. And give yourself the time to
and
exercise.
Self-care is
exactly
is a big part,
because that's my career is on point, and my family for the most part is on point, because there's only so much there that I can control. But my health is not quite where I want it to be. So definitely something to work on. Finding that,
I mean it's a lifestyle commitment. I mean you cannot always be on top in every single facet, but you gotta. But it's fun to juggle. In my opinion. Juggling is the fact like it becomes like a game, I guess. I don't know.
Trying to keep everything afloat.
And finding your own like rhythm and stuff like that.
But yeah. So do you think at some point maybe you'll want to have like a crew of your own and like go to the mainland and because I have rap and hip hop friends on the mainland, and they talk to me something about something that happens. I think it's in New York. It's like green backpack.
Team backpack. I was on that like 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't featured like on the actual like showcase of like the top MCs, but I participated and I was there in Los Angeles.
And how many people did not participate?
Exactly.
No, I did it.
Yeah,
you were there.
And I'm telling you, like we got vlog footage. My girlfriend has been there with me. Like all of this stuff that's happening and people seeing, it's like, yo, I'm glad I got your attention. Now look at everything else. Because there's a lot.
I'll be Vanna. Look over here.
Yeah. Like I'm glad that certain things brought you into me, but yo, check it out now.
Yeah, that's the tip of the iceberg. Tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Like Jehzan, like I said, Jehzan does women in filmmaking. She mentors, she teaches. She graduated with a business degree,
U.S. Army veteran.
Army veteran, beautiful human being. I mean, I'm very big on being a good human being. So that's, helping other artists, connecting with other artists, connecting other artists. I mean, it's like...
I mean, straight up, like, positivity attracts more positivity, and you really can't do anything when you're not motivated and positive, and when you're not around people. So first of all, kids starting out, like, you might not be in a space where there's a lot of positivity, because y'all know how high school is. Y'all know how college and, all the judgment can be, even in your own family and stuff like that. So it is what it is. So you just gotta like dig deep and find it in you,
And I'm a big believer in families are not just the ones you're born into. You make your own family.
Oh yeah. Yo, you're like preaching.
That's right. On point. Well, because as you know, being military veteran, when you're overseas, when you're in a new place, it's other military people that become your family.
You have to learn to create your little communities, even if it's only for that time and space,
Exactly.
So I would like to say that just to kind of illustrate how everything goes, basically, as JehzanEmoto, which is myself, I run Jamodo Consulting, which is my side business. Well, basically it's my business of how I run everything. So under that is JehzanExclusive, OTD Hip Hop, which is my blog, and then Third Eye Films, which is owned by me and my girlfriend, Margie Remolasho, aka GTR. And
I love the AKA.
Yeah.
One more time.
AKA GTR. Yeah. So through all of that, that's how I'm able to kind of push through everything. And I just feel like, you know, I've been through a lot as a kid and as a human, and I just want to share at this point. You know, I'm done with the military, done with school, and now it's just like giving back as much as I can. And hey, if my passion takes me somewhere, then so be it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And what I love is that, like, I don't have to be a big fish in a small pond. I don't have to be a small fish in a big pond. As long as I'm passionate about what it is that I'm doing, that gives me happiness. That gives me peace. That gives me positivity to keep moving forward.
Because, the money, the accolades, it'll come, you know? I mean, 5 years ago, I was watching Ruby Ibarra on YouTube talking about, like, it would be cool to meet her, you know? 5 years later, I kept rapping, regardless if people told me I was whack or friends didn't believe me, blah, 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 blah. Boom. 2 months ago, I met her. I opened for her, and we hung out after the show. I'm just saying, like,
I saw those
you know,
too.
yeah, I got the
It's so
videos.
crazy. You guys were just talking, just walking down the street, and I'm like, I need to sleep.
You're still posting.
Why are you still posting? I need sleep, Jehzan.
Yeah.
But it was so cool. It was so cool that you guys are so down to earth, you know, so highly talented. And we're gonna come back, but I gotta play another little thing. Little sweeper here. I've got it. It's not a sweeper. It's a show promo for the alumni show.
There we go.
And then we're gonna play Jehzan's other song, and we're gonna keep talking. All right. All right.
One of the things about KTUH is the Alumni Show. Every Saturday afternoon from 3 to 6, where former KTUH DJs will return with 3 hours of music and a message they have a passion for.
Howdy, folks. Check in this Saturday at 3 p.m. for the Burnt Armadillo Show.
The Straight No Chaser Show. Tune in to The Cows Come Home with Lonnie Moon.
Check out the Alumni Show.
Yes, bringing it back one more time. Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. KTUH Alumni Show presents
DJ Sojourner.
Hi, this is Beaker.
JoJo in the sound system.
Tune in to the Alumni Show and experience the many moods of the bitches Odu.
This Saturday from 3 to 6 on KTUH FM.
Hey. Bubblegum and iced tea. Bubblegum and iced tea. Bubblegum and iced tea. Bubblegum and iced tea. This a song for the summertime. Make your money, buy you something nice. Been flying, mama told me it's more than what you wear. They getting mad cause success make a hater scared. Talking all that mess when they online. See me in person, they get nervous like it's the wrong time. I'm just trying to pay my rent, keep my shorty right. All I wanna do is stunt, no Mari fights. Used to wanna paint like graffiti. Nickelodeon was playing on the TV. LimeWire was burning all them CDs. About the hustle, ain't nobody else can beat me. B Street, Tupac, and the radio. Single mom, she was heating up SpaghettiOs. Movie night, drinking milk, eat Oreos. Movie night, drink milk, eat Oreos. You already know what I'm on. Graduated, moving on, working hard, sing my songs. Hope you all sing along. Rip that. Got a fresh tee, no major looks, but I'm LIT, straight out the university. Put me in the books like bubblegum and iced tea. 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 Bubblegum and iced tea.
Hey, remember me from high school, getting straight A's. Up in college, stayed the same, did my own thing. But good grades are beside the fact I write rhymes. Morning rides round the island, giving nice vibes. I don't wanna mess with nobody, I don't compete. I dominate anything that I aim to be. I might be chilling at your local store or doing things that these youngins never seen before. I'ma spit game, put the beat on. Took a leap of faith, now my feet gone. Wanna live forever, never be gone. Turn the track into my theme song. I'ma spit game, put the beat on. Took a leap of faith, now my feet gone. Wanna live forever, never be gone. Turn the track into my theme song like bubble gum and iced tea. Ayy, ayy, bubble gum and iced tea. Ayy, ayy, bubble gum and iced tea. Ayy, ayy, bubble gum and iced tea. Yeah. New track, soundcloud.com/Jehzan.
Y'all know what it is, man. Monster, monster. Monster X is on business right here. X. What? Okay, man. Let's go. 하루 종일 널 지켜보면서 발견한 유일한 문제점, yeah.
너를 귀찮게 만드는 가식뿐인 늑대 같은 남자들
아니야, 넌 내 건데 내가 지켜야 할 뭐가 있는지, yeah. 누가 널 절대 넌 볼 수 없게 내가 지켜줄게. 넌 너무나 아름다워서 난 저기 많아 마치 공주를 지킨 느낌 같아. 걱정하지만 난 너만한 남자. I can be a hero. 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 I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. Oh yeah, I can be your hero. 악당들은 뒤로 나쁜 것도 포대에 싸맨 다음에 추억이 싫어. 하나같이 다친 순간 보여 동물원에 버려. 전부 말들이 많아 널 가지러 뱉어댄 네 소리. What? 만만하게 날 봤다만 벗어먹고 그게 다라. 바지 위에 팬티를 입고 막 소리 달아. 수트도 가끔 입고 가슴에서 빛이 나 우리가 빛이 나 다들 고개를 봐. 마지막 경고할게. 화나면 난리나 나 무섭게 변해. 누가 널 절대 넌 볼 수 없게 내가 지켜줄게. 넌 너무나 아름다워서 난 저기 많아 마치 공주를 지킨 느낌 같아. 걱정하지만 난 너만한 남자. I can be a hero. 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 I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. 난 너의 악당들을 모두 하나같이 뱅뱅뱅뱅 하늘을 슝슝 그냥 막 하늘을 날아다녀 슈퍼맨. 너의 꼬리 위에 매달려 웃음 짓게 만들어 내게 뱉네. 너 후게 만드는 그 어떤 악당들 이제는 싹 다 꺼지라 할게요. I can be a hero. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man. I can be a hero. I can be your man.
All right. So you were just listening to Monster X with Hero. If you're tuning in, you know that's one of my favorite songs from Monster X. I know it gets me up and pumping.
Yep.
You know, so Monster X with Hero. Before that was JehzanExclusive with Bubblegum and Iced Tea. I love how you went from like rap to like almost like sing-songy and then back to the rap.
Yeah.
Have you been taking K-pop lessons?
I know. I don't know like what's been happening lately. Like I've just been listening to a bunch of different stuff and writing different things. Yeah.
But that's good though. You know, it's always good to change it up every so often.
Oh,
you know?
most definitely.
As artists, we move and change and groove, especially here on KTUH FM Honolulu 90.1. So, I'm loving that you, and by the way, guys, that last song, she was rapping live.
Yeah, that was an exclusive, JehzanExclusive.
That was it. That was a JehzanExclusive.
Exactly.
Exclusive.
Double time.
Double exclusive squared. You are welcome.
Whoa. I love it. I love it.
But yes, she was here in the studio rapping just I was like, I'm taking a video. I wasn't the only one, but I just took a little snippet, so I'll put it on my social media later.
Oh, they're gonna flip
but
out.
That is so cool. I love watching artists perform live.
Yeah. And I love watching you spit your poetry and everything too. Yeah.
I forgot, when's the last time you saw me?
I think it was at Rock the School Bells.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've watched your videos as well, the things that you post. Yeah.
I do.
I be seeing. Mm-hmm.
So,
speaking of events.
Oh, go ahead. Events. Yes.
Yeah. So my next show is actually going to be next Saturday. Just put it out there if you want to come. It's for the Families Belong Together rally and march. It's actually a nationwide thing that's happening for the different what is it called? Issues at the border, and just showing support and solidarity for the community, and should be dope. I'm coming in as a hip hop artist. There's gonna be poets there. They're doing a walk.
Wait a minute, poets you said?
Yes.
Where? Who?
Yeah. So okay, let me restart again.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. No. So my next gig is gonna be next Saturday, June 30th, at the Families Belong Together rally and march.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna take place. We're meeting at the state capitol. They're gonna do the walk from the state capitol to the Prince Kohio Federal Building, followed by a concert showcase that's going to be at the Hawaii State Capitol, and then I'll be performing as a hip hop artist. So there's also, let me just, because there's some other poets on here. There's poet Malia Connor, Jesse Littman, and more.
I know Jesse. Jesse is fantastic.
Yeah. So I was just happy to be, on the lineup with them as well. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a interesting thing to be a part of, and necessary conversations that need to be had. So I'm happy to share my hip hop. And speaking of which, I'll be performing some new music, and I just wanted to shout out my homegirl and vocalist Cassandra Vegas, killing it. She's a vocalist. She also sings and writes her own songs. So shouts out to her because we just had a studio session yesterday. Also, shouts out Ronnie Lovely. I think he just had a gig with his band at the Republic last night. He's the producer that was helping us yesterday. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So lots of different stuff.
I love artists supporting artists helping artists, It warms my Puerto Rican heart.
Yeah. And of course, it's all on my social media. I'll share that with you. So all the event information. Yeah. So next Saturday. Yeah.
So next Saturday at what time again?
I think it's 10 to 2. So there's going to be meeting at the state capitol, walking to the federal building, and then followed by the concert and rally that's going to be at the state capitol. So state capitol generally. Yeah.
Because Panda doesn't like to walk.
Yeah.
So maybe I can meet you at
so
the state
10 a.m. It's like between 10 a.m. and 2. Yeah.
I'll be there maybe with like a little umbrella.
Yeah. So that's all. I mean, that's all the info I have. They got the event info on Facebook and stuff, and like I said, I'm sharing it on my social media as well.
That's amazing. I love when artists come together, and especially when they have a message, especially when they think it's something that needs to be said and needs to be heard, and I love the community. The community of artists here is actually pretty good. It's not always that way.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm happy that it is here.
Yeah,
You know, and it's not just poets with poets and rappers with rappers and dancers with dancers. It's a collective. It's a community, which of course fits into the Aloha spirit, which is all that we do here on KTUH FM Honolulu. Thank you so much, Jehzan, for coming in.
Thank you so much. This was incredible.
As always. So now you know we need to do this more often.
Yes. Monthly, bi-monthly, I don't know.
6 months is too long.
I know.
It's too
long. I really can't believe it's been that long.
I know. Well, you know, we're busy.
Yeah, you're busy
We're
as
busy.
well.
Me? You? With your 80 million things besides sleep. Yeah. But up next, we're going to play Dreamcatcher with You and I, which is a Korean girl pop rock group.
Okay.
Which you don't see a lot of, so they've become my favorite rockerettes, I guess you would say. So here is Dreamcatcher, You and I. Thank you so much, Jehzan, for waking up super early and joining me here on KTUH.
Aloha.